I am currently joined by the CEO of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Thank you so much for joining us on this particular interview as Financial Insights once again.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you. Would really love to find out, CEO, why is it important that the Securities and Exchange Commission really launches the Investor Week, and also what is the significance of this particular Investor Week?
You know, investments get to help countries develop, because without investments we cannot develop. But before investments, there's savings, right? So we have been having a World Investor Week for the last 7-8 years, I think since 2017, to make investors aware about the happenings of the market, but more so to get to achieve our investor protection mandate and market development. That's why if you see the theme talks about sustainability, but it also talks about fraud. Sustainability is a key element that we need now. More so, we can understand it in Zambia in the sense that we are going through a drought. So climate and sustainability issues have become part and parcel of finance. Where the money goes, does it go to develop the country? But even if it goes to develop the country, in what sectors are the savings going? So you've heard about the green bonds, the green finance, which is absolutely necessary to avoid some of the issues that we're going through, such as droughts and sometimes the floods. So World Investor Week is to alert or educate or make investors aware about the happenings in the financial services sector.
Thank you so much. You have mentioned in your interview, CEO, that this is actually the 8th Investor Week that is being launched by the Securities and Exchange Commission. In the last 8 years, there have been messages that you have really been communicating to the general public. For this particular one, for 2024, what specific messages are going to be communicated to the general public?
Yeah, the specific ones is about sustainability, it's about fraud, and it's about scams and digital finance. I think you can almost link the digital finance to the scams. Why? We're not saying that digital finance is bad, but what we're saying is it becomes easier to be scammed. So people ought to be aware about the legitimate products and know how to defend themselves. The first line of defense is about awareness, because if you know something, then you may not fall prey to something that you know would easily harm you. So somebody has to be out there delivering the messages, and this is what we're going to do in this week. So this is a launch, but also I needed to mention the fact that we've actually gone to all the 10 provinces for the first time in our existence as SEC. Not that we haven't been, but in one particular kind of campaign. So we've been having debates with colleges have been having debates around capital market topics, and they're going to have a final where the winner for 2024 will be selected. This is a debate about capital markets. We hope to be in Luapula province where the final will be held, and then we are going to all the provinces involving all the colleges as part of our awareness. I'm sure even the colleges that are not going to be part of the final are now aware about capital markets and the need to protect themselves. That's what we do.
Thank you. So what mediums exactly are you going to be using as the Securities and Exchange Commission to communicate this important message to the Zambian people out there, so that they can really stay tuned to some of these channels that you're going to be using to communicate this information during this 1 week as Securities and Exchange Commission?
Social media will be on top of things because everyone is on social media. So we will ensure that we reach out there through social media. But of course, television, radio, and physical meetings. We are going to be in a number of malls where most of the products in capital markets are going to be on display. So television, social media, radio will be our medium of communication.
Any last message that you have to the Zambian people out there, just to encourage them to really take part and to pay heed to the communications or the information that is going to be communicated during this 1 week?
I think my last message is it's hard to make money. So protect yourselves, protect your savings. And the best way of protecting your savings is by being aware about scam and frauds and the legitimate products. Then they would also be helping us in achieving our mandate of investor protection and market development.
Thank you so much. We really do appreciate having this conversation with us, and we're wishing you all the very best during the World Investor Week 2024.
Thank you very much for having me, and you've always been a friend in our awareness campaign, and I hope that we'll continue collaborating.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.